Hi, your student learned Barton level 3, lesson 11. So this is the last lesson in all of level 3. Um, we focused on units today. So more units, which are these red tiles, and they come together to make an unusual sound. And that's why we put them on a tile like that. It's because it's not the normal sound you would expect to hear. Okay, so let's get into the extra practice pages. So the first one, just as a reminder, I know I say it every time, but just in case, you're starting in book 3. This will be extra practice number 3. That's where we start. So only one word inside will turn this into a silly sentence. So the correct thing is a silly sentence. Mr. Chang has a strong troll in the old stall. So your student can finish that one up. I'm going to say it like 6 times during this, but really emphasizing the NGs versus the NKs. That's the original units that we learned was the ink, ank, onk, unk, ing, ang, ong, ung. For this next one, we are working on old and eind. And again, your student really needs to focus on those sounds within those words because it's very easy to read it too fast and then put it together as a nonsense word. Okay, put one of the units into each blank to create a real word. So let's do fold and find. They each need to be different. This would be colt and cold. So you might get coast on this one. You'll have to explain to your student that that in fact is not how you spell coast, but you will learn that later. I would just give a really simple explanation. Hind and host. Mold and mild. Again, I saw somebody with toast here. You can't do that one because that's not how it's spelled. Toast and told. And wind can be the word wind. We talk about that in the lesson, so that's okay. And wild. So that's that. And you can see that I've already started this for somebody, but in lesson 11, you definitely will have the date on it. This is not today's date, but something I did before. Put a box around each unit and then read the word. So your students should absolutely, bonus points if you use red, you don't have to, but your students should be able to read these. Make sure that they're reading this accurate. Accuracy always over speed, okay? So if this is a tricky word for your student, I would expect them to decode it by just saying the sounds g, eind, rind. And then your student can finish up with the fluency drills just like usual. We're going to do the same thing, and we're going to ask students to focus on accuracy. That's lesson 8. That's not what we want. So we again are on lesson 11. So b, eind, bind. Again, box it off if it is tricky at all because you really want their eyes to map and to focus on that unit sound. Nonsense words are definitely going to be harder, so you'll need to do those. Focus again on accuracy. Sight words and then phrases. So that's it for the day. Thank you.